Arizona. Gonna camp out at Saddlesore Ranch. That's today's quarantine day. I see you're still wearing the mask to keep your beard from choking you to death.
I got it tucked into the shirt this time, so I won't be like this coming around the corner with the semi, but my fucking thing in my eyes again.
So here we are in Oatman, Arizona, on Route 66. Oatman is an old ghost town with burros that roam the streets. If you're standing up, you can lay down to go to sleep. Tired? Tired. Leave me alone, mostly. Okay.
So we're out here on the ride. I talk Monster into coming on the ride. Bring the new Indian. You'll have fun, I says. He crashes his bike. He breaks his fucking leg. His leg is broke. I feel guilty, like it's my fault.
And he went up the side of the hill and bam, his chick's alright, but he's like, I think my leg's broke. It wasn't even the curviest part, it became around this curve and he just like couldn't get it and he just went straight into the fucking hill, man. I was like, what the fuck?
So you were behind him?
I was right behind him.
Hurt shoulder on her. He might have a little more, but we don't have an extra rider, so they called their insurance company to come pick it up, and the sheriff's going to hang out there with it.
Everybody left. I'm gonna hang out, then go camping. Yeah. So I'm doing this hike called the Mesa Trail. You can probably see Cool Springs down there, which is actually the town that Radiator Springs was based off of in, I believe, that movie Cars. It's pretty nice here. This trail is cool. Everything's in bloom, all the flowers. It's beautiful up here. Gotta watch out for rattlesnakes though. This donkey doesn't like me. He just lost his shit. I'm gonna start walking up here. So over in this area, there's a ton of wild donkeys, which is really cool, as you can see in Oatman. So, whew, I made it to the top, or sorta. Whew, don't go hiking with leathers on and a flannel.
Oh, my eyes are killing me from the sun. The morning of quarantine day 430. I'm over at the Saddlesore Ranch. God, my eyes look rough. I don't know if it was from the smoke or what, but I had to wake up in the middle of the night and start another fire. I slept right there in a hammock. It was kind of a rough night. At first it was kind of cold underneath me. It's the first time I've slept in a hammock, camped in a hammock. So I woke up at like 1 because I was cold. And so I put my blanket underneath to prevent the cold from underneath. And I started another fire. I tried to fall asleep. I mean, I eventually did. And I woke up like probably every hour, 2 hours or whatever, just tossing and turning. And then my feet just got really cold. And I had to get up. So I've started a fire. A little stuffy too. I hope I'm not sick. I hope I don't have the corona. Anyways, it's beautiful out here. It's really nice. These birds didn't shut up though. All night the birds were going off. It's like, don't you guys have somewhere to sleep? So I slept in the hammock. The hammock's by Wise Owl. It's a really nice hammock. It's super portable and you can strap it to just about anything. I'll do a video on the Wise Owl hammock. It's definitely worth a review. It was comfortable. It was really comfortable if I wasn't cold. Like super comfortable. Alright, so I'm off. I'm going to head home now. It was a good trip, except for Monster. Poor Monster. I guess he only had a broken ankle, and his wife actually has a broken shoulder or something like that, which is a real bummer. Rob Borden owns the Saddlesore Ranch, is where I stayed at tonight. It's out in Golden Valley, Arizona. It is a little bit of a trek to get in here. You can't be afraid of dirt. Most of the roads are maintained dirt roads, but the one road coming into the actual ranch is and can be a little rough. We nicknamed it the Slackjaw Ridge and your jaw is just bouncing around. But you do have to be careful. There's some sandy spots where washouts are, but it is definitely doable. As you can see, I brought my cross country all the way through here. This is the second time. And do not follow the GPS, follow his map, or you will get lost, or you will get stuck. Because the roads, the other side roads and stuff that Google or Apple Maps might take you, will take you on a road that probably isn't maintained, and you'll probably get stuck. And they don't have the means to come unstick you. Other than that, it's a pretty cool little place. It's quiet. That is the cool part. It's not crowded. There's not a house within probably at least a mile of this place in all directions. You've got the birds that won't shut up all night long. You've got cool things like this. He put some VW buses out here that you can actually just hang out in. People actually sleep in here, get out of the elements. I actually considered it, but I opted for the hammock. This is the main camp. He has a shade covering, and that's where the bar and kitchen is. And then they just put this stage in right there on the left. One of the main events that comes through here is the West Coast Rendezvous, which is kind of like a little bike fest, I guess you could say. It's also part of the Blue Collar Build-Off, which he hosts, and that is where teams across the nation build a motorcycle in a month with a $1,500 budget. We actually participated last year. We would have been this year, and it would have been right about this time, but some other things kind of got in the way. And we actually took second place for Metric. It was pretty exciting. It was a good time. There are no facilities out here. This is a very primitive campground. During the events, he does have porta potties, but yeah, don't expect clean water or water in general, or bathrooms. So, but you're out here in Mother Nature, and you can go to the bathroom anywhere really. The animals do it.